Okay. So our answer was minus 1 upon 3 plus minus root 2 upon 3 iota. So the general solution will be y is equal to e raised to power the real part minus 1 upon 3x into the imaginary part cos c1 cos under root 2 upon 3 x plus c2 sine under root 2 upon 3 x. Again, I am telling you, you are not supposed to write iota in the general solution. You are not supposed to write iota in the general solution anywhere in the general solution. So this is the way how to find the equation, how to find the general solutions of the complex, if the solution of the auxiliary equation is complex. Now we will do the initial value problem. We will do the initial value problem. I'm doing question number 27. Solve the given initial value problem. So in initial value problem, we will find the value of the constants. With the help of the initial value problem, we will find the value of the constant. Okay. Question number 27, 29. Y double dash plus 16y equal to 0. And the initial value is y0 is equal to 2 and y dash 0 is equal to minus 2. Because we in the general solution, in the second order general solution, we have the two constants C1 and C2. If it is third order, we may have three uh, Naved Alisha 63274. So in the second order equation, we have the two constant C1 and C2. If this is third order, we have the three constant and so on. So when we have the two constant, so we must treat the two equations to solve to find the value of the two constants. So y0 equal to 2 means when x is 0, y is equal to 2. Y dash 0 is equal to minus 2 means when x is 0, the first derivative of y will be equal to minus 2. First derivative of y is minus 2. Therefore, uh, these are the meanings. Okay, we'll solve this one. First of all, we find the general solution. Then we find the value of C1, C2 to find the specific solution. This is auxiliary equation. M2 plus 16 equal to 0. So M will be equal to minus 6. M square will be equal to minus 16. and m will be equal to plus minus root minus 16. 16 into root 6 minus 16 means 16 into minus 1. So m will be equal to plus minus 16 into minus 1. It is equal to plus minus 4 iota. Plus minus 4 iota. This is the value of m. So complex root, and there is no real part, only the imaginary part. So therefore, general solution y is equal to, there is no real part, therefore e raised to power nothing. It will become C1 cos 4x plus C2 sin 4x. There's no, it will be into e raised to power 0x. Real part is nothing, it means 0. So e raised to power 0x means 1. E raised to power 0x means e raised to power 0, and e raised to power 0 equal to 1. Therefore, we are not writing e raised to power 0, that is 1. So no need to write 1. 1 into C1 cos 4x plus C2 sin 4x will be C1 cos 4x plus C2 sin 4x. This is the final general solution. Now we will use the initial value to find the values of the constant. So at and okay, Muhammad Ahmed Qureshi. Okay. So at y0 equal to 1, y0 equal to 2. Sorry. We'll substitute these value. Therefore, the value of y is 2. So y is replaced by 2. C1 cos 4 into 0. X is 0. This is the value of y, and this is the value of x. Plus C2 sine 4 into 0. It will become 2. Saeed Naseem is coming in the fourth, the last session. So 61556. So 2 C1 into cos 0. 4 into 0 will be 0. So cos 0 will be equal to 1. So C1 cos 0 plus C2 sin 0. 4 into 0 will be 0. So it will become 2 equal to C1 into cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So C1 into 1 will be C1. And sin 0 is 0. 0 into C2 will be 0. So sin 0 is 0. 0 into C2 will be 0. So this part will become 0. Cos 0 is 1. 1 into C1 will be C1. So this part is C1. This part is 0. So this is 0. C1 into 1 plus C2 into 0. Cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. So the answer is 2 is equal to C1 plus 0, or C1 is equal to 2. So we found one constant. We found one constant. Now we will use the second condition to find the second constant. This is the second condition. This is the derivative. So we'll find the derivative. First of all, we'll find the derivative of this one. This is equation 1. Find derivative differentiating equation 1. Differentiating equation 1. So what will it become? Y dash equal to C1 into cos 4x will be minus sin 4x into derivative of 4x will be 4 plus C2 sin 4x will be cos 4x into derivative of 4x will be 4. So therefore, y dash will become minus 4c1 sin 4x plus 4c2 cos 4x minus 4c1 sin 4x plus 4c2 cos 4x. This is equation 2. Substitute the second condition, y dash 0 equal to 2. This is equation 2. Substituting y dash 0 equal to minus 2 in equation 2. So I'm rubbing it and then I will solve it. Have you understood this one? Should I rub it? Have you understood this one? Should I rub it? Saeed Naseem, you are coming in the fourth session, at the end of the fourth session. Now you are coming, now it is 11:30. You came at, I think, 11:25. And in the all the 3 sessions you are absent. In the 4th session you are coming, that also at the end. At 11:25 you are coming. Okay. So have you understood this one? Should I rub it? Okay, I am rubbing it. This equation is to be remembered. This is the general solution, and we found the value of C2. These two things must have to remember. This is the equation C2, equation 2. Substituting y double dash y dash 0 equal to -2 in equation 2. So in equation 2, y dash is y dash 0 equal to -2. That means when x is 0, y dash is 0. Y dash is -2. When x is 0, y dash is -2. So y dash is replaced by -2. Y dash is replaced by -2. This y dash is replaced by -2 and x is replaced by 0. -2 -4 C1 sine 4 into 0, x is 0, plus 4C2 cos 4 into 0. It will become -2 and -4C1 sine 0 plus 4C2 cos 0. -2 sine 0 is 0, -4C1 into 0 plus 4C2 cos 0 will be 0. Sorry, cos 0 is 1. Sine 0 is 0 and 4C2 cos 0 is 1. Just remember y is equal to C1 cos 4x plus C2 sin 4x. This is the general solution. Four C2 cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. So -2 is equal to -4. -4C1 into 0 will be 0. And 4C2 into 1 will be 4C2. So that means 4C2 is equal to -2. And C2 is equal to -2 upon 4. 1 upon 2. C2 is equal to -1 upon 2. And C1 was 2. C2 की वैल्यू हमने फाइंड आउट की -1 अपॉन 2 और C1 की वैल्यू 2 है, ये हम पहले फाइंड आउट कर चुके हैं। तो ये दो वैल्यू हमने फाइंड आउट कर ली C1 और C2 की, ये हम इक्वेशन 1 में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे। Therefore general solution will become, therefore general solution will become, क्या हो जाएगा, y is equal to C1, C1 2 हो जाएगा, C1 को 2 से रिप्लेस कर देंगे, 2 cos 4x and plus C2, C2 is -1 upon 2 sin 4x, y is equal to 2 cos 4x -1 over 2 sin 4x. This is the general solution. Y is equal to 2 cos 4x -1 over 2 sin 4x. तो ये initial values are used to find the values of the constant. So we found the value of the constant C1, we found 2, and C2 we found -1/2. तो इस तरह हम इनको सॉल्व करते हैं इनिशियल वैल्यू प्रॉब्लम्स को. So one more question I am doing. That will be the last question. d2y upon d theta square plus y is equal to 0. Have you understood this one? Have you understood this one? या बल्कि ये तो d2y अपॉन d थीटा स्क्वायर प्लस y इक्वल टू 0, ये तो इमेजिनरी हो जाएगा, कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाएगा, जैसा कि अभी हमने किया. अब हम एक दूसरा कर लेते हैं, रियल वाला, कॉम्प्लेक्स की जगह रियल. दैट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 31. दैट वाज क्वेश्चन नंबर 29. दैट वाज क्वेश्चन नंबर 29. Now we will do question number 31. Which is the real solution. Question of the real solution. First and the second case. Question number 31. d2y upon dt square -4 dy upon dt -5y equal to 0. And the initial value क्या है? y1 equal to 0 and y dash 1 equal to 2. ये 2 initial values हैं, हसनैन तारिक अलीना हुसैन. These are the 2 initial values. So this is the, here the independent variable is t, not x. So this is m2, the second derivative, minus the first derivative m, there is no derivative, -5 equal to 0. This is the auxiliary equation. Solve it, make the factors. M minus 5m plus 4m minus 5 equal to 0. Minus 5m plus m will be minus 4m. M is square, sorry. M is common, m minus 5, 1 is common, m minus 5 equal to 0. So m minus 5 into m plus 1 equal to 0. So m is equal to 5 and minus 1. M is equal to 5 and minus 1. So general solution, y is equal to C1 e raised to power 5x plus C2 e raised to power minus 1x this minus x. This is equation 1. C1 e raised to power 5x प्लस C2 e रेज टू पावर माइनस x। अब इसमें हम ये वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे y1 इक्वल टू 0 एट y1 इक्वल टू 0, इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देंगे, y की जगह 0, C1 e रेज टू पावर x की जगह 1, 5 into 1 will be 5 plus C2 e raised to power x की जगह माइनस, x की जगह 1, minus x will become -1। ये हमारे पास एक इक्वेशन आ गई। दिस इज वन ऑफ आवर इक्वेशन। दिस इज इक्वेशन 2। दिस इज इक्वेशन 2। इसी तरह हम दूसरी वैल्यू पुट करेंगे और हम इक्वेशन एक 3 बना लेंगे, फिर 2 और 3 को सॉल्व करके C1 और C2 की वैल्यू निकाल लेंगे। एट नाउ वी विल डिफरेंशिएट इक्वेशन 1। डिफरेंशिएटिंग इक्वेशन 1, इक्वेशन 1 को डिफरेंशिएट कर लें, y डैश इज इक्वल टू C1 कांस्टेंट एज इट इज आ जाएगा, ई डेरिवेटिव ऑफ ई रेज़ टू पावर, सॉरी दिस इज नॉट x, दिस इज t, हियर इट इज t, I forgot, this is t, sorry, this is also t, this is y and t is 1. Differentiating with respect to t, y dash will be c, e raised to power, derivative of e raised to power 5t will be e raised to power 5t, and derivative of 5t will be 5, 5c1 e raised to power 5t। इसी तरह इसका डेरिवेटिव ले लेंगे, इसका डेरिवेटिव माइनस टी का -1 हो जाएगा, तो -1 c2 e raised to power minus t। Now we'll substitute the value of t, y dash 1 equal to 2, substituting y dash 1 equal to 2, that means that means when t is equal to 1, y dash is equal to 2, so y dash की जगह 2, 5c1 और t की जगह 1, so e raised to power 5t minus c2 e raised t की जगह 1, so e raised to power -1। So this is the third equation. Now we will solve the first, second and third equation to find the value of C1 and C2. These are the simultaneous equation, C1 और C2 में ये simultaneous equations है। ओरिजिनल इक्वेशन हमारी ये है, यहां पर हमने वैल्यू पुट करनी है, C1 और C2 की फाइंड आउट करेंगे। तो ये मैं रब करके करता हूं। Have you understood up to here? Have you all understood up to here? Okay, I am doing further. So this is C2, equation 2, 0 is equal to C1 e raised to power 5 plus C2 e raised to power -1, और C3 क्या है हमारे पास, 2 इक्वल टू 5 C1 e raised to power 5t एंड माइनस C2 e raised to power -1। ये और ये एक जैसी चीजें हैं, अगर इनको हम ऐड कर दें तो ये कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, तो C1 की वैल्यू आ जाएगी, C2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा। ये दो इक्वेशन मैं लिख लेता हूं, एक ये है C1 e raised to power 5 plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 is equal to 0. एक ये इक्वेशन है, दिस इज इक्वेशन 2. एक ये इक्वेशन है 5C1 e raised to power 5 minus C2 e raised to power minus 1 is equal to 2. This is equation 3. इन दोनों को अगर मैं ऐड करूं तो ये आप देख रहे हैं ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ये मैंने दोनों लिख ली. C1 e raised to power 5. This is equation 2. C1 e raised to power 5 plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 equal to 0. This is equation 2. Now I wrote this one. 5C1 e raised to power 5. 5 only. T is 1. We replace T by 1. So 5C1 e raised to power 5 minus C2 e raised to power minus 1. This is equation 3. You can see this, if we add these two equations, this is cancelled by this one. We have only the equation in C1. Okay. Adding 2 and 3. Put the line, we will add C1 e raised to power 5, 5C1 e raised to power 5. So this will become 6C1 e raised to power 5. ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएंगे और ये 0 plus 2 will be 2. 0 plus 2 will become 2. So C1 की वैल्यू आ जाएगी हमारे पास 2 upon 6 e raised to power 5. कैंसिल हो जाएगा 1 upon 3 और ये ऊपर चला जाएगा. It will become 1 over 3 e raised to power minus 5. This is the value of C1. This is the value of C1. In the same way, we will find the value of C2. C1 की वैल्यू किसी एक में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दें तो हमें C2 की वैल्यू निकल आएगी. सेकंड इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देते हैं. सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग C1 is equal to 1 over 3 e raised to power minus 5 in equation 2. इक्वेशन 2 में हम सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देते हैं. इसमें C1 है 1 over 3 e raised to power minus 5. इसकी जगह रिप्लेस कर देंगे 1 over 3 e raised to power minus 5 into e raised to power 5. C1 को हमने ये रिप्लेस कर दिया 1 over 3 e raised to power minus 5 into e raised to power 5 plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 equal to 0. ये कैंसिल हो गया. minus 5 plus 5 will be 0. When the two numbers are being multiplied, their powers will be added. जब इनकी पावर ऐड होगी -5 plus 5 will be 0. e raised to power 0 will be equal to 1. So ये 1 over 3 बचेगा. It will become 1 over 3 plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 equal to 0. 1 over 3 को उस तरफ ले गए. C2 e raised to power minus 1 equal to minus 1 over 3. ये भी उस तरफ चला जाएगा. C2 will be equal to 1 over 3 e raised to power 1. ये माइनस 1 उस तरफ जाएगा, यहां डिवाइड होगा, ऊपर जाएगा तो +1 हो जाएगा. सो 1 over 3 e raised e. ये C2 की वैल्यू आ गई. ये C2 की वैल्यू आ गई और ये C1 की वैल्यू थी. ये हम यहां पर रिप्लेस कर देंगे. सो द फाइनल आंसर हमारे पास C1 की जगह ये रिप्लेस कर देंगे, C2 की जगह ये रिप्लेस कर देंगे. So we will replace this one C1 and C2. This is C1 and this is C2. Replace over there. Therefore, y is equal to C1 हो जाएगा 1/3 e raised to power -5 into e raised to power 5t, और दूसरा हो जाएगा C2 ये है 1/3 e raised to power -t। इन दोनों को सिंप्लीफाई कर लें, इट विल बिकम y is equal to 1/3 e raised to power 5t and -5, और ये क्या हो जाएगा 1/3 e raised to power 1 minus t। दिस इज पावर 1, दिस इज माइनस टी, दोनों को ऐड कर दिया 1 माइनस टी, दिस इज -5 और 5t, सो 5t पॉजिटिव पहले लिख लिया, -5 बाद में लिख लिया। दिस इज द जनरल सॉल्यूशन, द फाइनल आंसर बाय यूजिंग द इनिशियल वैल्यूज। So this is the final answer. Anything do you want to ask? So ask it, because the it is going to expire. The session is going to expire. This time is completing the session's time, so it is going to expire. Anything do you want to ask? Only less than 1 minute is left over there. Less than 1 minute is left. Anything do you want to ask regarding this question? The answer is 1/3 e raised to power 5t minus 5 plus 1/3 e raised to power 1 minus t. This is the final answer.